Hey guys, it's Brendan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another Jurassic World figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the new Wave 3 Dino Escape Fierce Force figures. My shipment from Entertainment Earth finally arrived, so I have another set of these guys. If you guys have seen my previous video, I've already found them at Walmart, so it's nice to get another set. I will be opening these guys as I do like having packs and herds and whatever groupings for photography. So we'll start off with the coolest one, the Tanystropheus. I've been looking forward to this figure for a long while now. It is a prehistoric reptile from the Triassic, and you can see it has a very long neck and these massive teeth, very similar to the Rhamphorhynchus figure. It would have used these for catching fish, and its long neck is like a fishing rod, so it would sit on the rocks and catch fish. So that guy's pretty cool. The coloration is nice. It actually goes quite well with the monolophosaurus. I like the brighter colors on these figures. They give me a dinorivals vibe to them, the paint job. You can see it's got kind of like an amphibious skin flap running down the bottom of the body, kind of like a giant salamander. The feet are all sprawled out on the ground, and some cool history with this figure is Kenner actually made I think a handful. Kenner made one for the Jurassic Park Series 2 lineup in 1994, and then the mold was reused a few times in future Jurassic Park lineups. I think one was for Chaos Effect, and then there's another one for one of the dinosaurs lineups or whatever. I have the original Tanystropheus, so I'll probably do a comparison video in the future with those two, so look forward to that. And another figure from this lineup is the Stracosaurus. Stracosaurus figures have had a history of being quite rare or elusive, and this lineup definitely was great for bringing it back. It has a very similar color scheme to the previous Stracosaurus, and that's actually pretty neat because you can actually have them intermesh quite well together. And the Mashikasaurus is interesting. Not a big fan of the color. I kind of wish the dots went up to the head region. But nonetheless, it contrasts quite well with the original green one. And then the monolophosaurus is the only Camp Cretaceous figure in this lineup, and it is based off the monolophosaurus color scheme in the show, which is really nice. I kind of was hoping they would do the updated mold with the spiky nose crest and ridge on the neck, but they just reused the classic monolophosaurus, which is completely fine. It's no big deal because it's not that big of a difference between the new version and the old for the figure lineup. So let's start with the Stracosaurus, because I know for sure I want 4 of these guys. I got 2 last time. So we'll cut this out of the package. Now that it's free, you can see on the front of the head there is this yellow blotch with an orange ring around it, highlighting both the holes in the frill. All of the horns are painted, which is really nice. Something we did not get with the Spinoceratops, this little cheek horn having paint on it. Yeah, no, the head sculpt is fantastic. It's kind of rubbery, but that leaves a lot for paint wear if you're constantly ramming that nose horn into things. Same with the front of the beak. That's an area that would get weared quite easily. It's got this yellow, like really yellow, not really like subtle beige like the monolophosaurus has, but just straight yellow highlight on the stomach. It's just pretty nice. You can see it from the side, and it goes well with the orange and yellow on the frill. The eyes are painted nicely. It's got little bumps on the ridge of the eye. And you can see the back has this kind of browny green color on it. And the action feature, you press down on the tail, and you have the head ram up with the nose horn. So pretty fun. There's posability in the front legs. You can have them sprawled out like it's lying down, like that, which I like. That's pretty cool. And the legs have a little bit of flex to them. They can spread a little bit, which is great if you're doing photography and you need that extra posability. And here's the scan code if any of you guys need that. I also have various scan code videos showing that too, if you need. Okay, so there's one Stracosaurus. So I've got three now. There they are. And we'll add a fourth one. Why not? I'm not really big on collecting figures in package. As I said, I really like doing photography, and I've been definitely having more videos on my channel be based around photography, which I hope you guys are enjoying. But no, this Stracosaurus herd is going to be great for Cretaceous photography. So there we've got the 4 of them. Big spiky frilled herd. And I'd definitely be doing a video in the future comparing these guys with the previous 2. Next we'll do Tanystropheus, because why not? Tanystropheus is giving me hope that Mattel is going to do like Coelophysis, which was also a figure in the first Jurassic Park toy line back in 1993, and it had some posable features to it, so it would be very cool if, oh hi Nassie, if they'd release that. That's my cat, for you guys who haven't seen him. He doesn't really drop by in videos too often, but I thought why not let him outside as I'm doing the videos. Okay, let's free Tanny from this package. Yeet. So this action feature is actually pretty cute because the neck has multiple points of articulation. So you can bend it however you want, and you can rotate it too, so you can make him or her look around. But another cool thing, if you open the mouth, which is crazy, the head's so small, but it's got the mouth articulation, you pull down on the tail like this, and you can have it like attack some small critter or plunge its head down into the water to catch a fish. Look at that. That's so cool. Wonder if they were thinking of that when they made this figure. The inside of the mouth is painted, both top and bottom, which is quite a surprise. Sometimes they don't do that, and especially with such a small figure. But it's neat that they did. Something I did not catch in my original video is there's, similar to the Scorpius Rex, there's these very small sets of unpainted teeth in the mouth on the top and bottom jaw. You can see them there. I did not notice that before. So Tanystropheus had a lot of teeth, and this figure is kind of odd because it doesn't have that many teeth, but I think they're trying to make up for it by just shoehorning those tiny teeth in the back. It would have been interesting if they painted them, but they are a bit too small for Mattel's, painting history. They've never done anything that tiny in the past. But it's neat to see that the people who created this mold took into consideration that Tanystropheus does have a lot of teeth. So yeah, the jaw is painted, and they went the extra mile and did a little bit of that dewlap area, the throat pouch. That's painted as well, and there's a transitional paint scheme where the whitish blue, it's like a sky blue, is blotchy and slowly solidifies into the rest of the neck. And they also painted the throat here as well, this blue, to kind of help with that transition. I'm loving the care put into this figure. You can see the feet are kind of webbed to show it's a little bit amphibious. It still has the articulation with the front legs, so you can put them in and out. And the underbelly's just got that kind of monitor-like lizard vibe to it with the scale pattern. Then we'll grab that scan code as well. There you go. Okay, so 2 tannies. I think there's a third one on the way too. They're pretty cute. I love them. Probably not going to unbox the Mashikasaurus, but I'll show it to you guys because I have a copy outside a package. I might keep one just to have like an in-package figure from this lineup, and I might include one in a giveaway. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Yeah, there's just a button on the back, like the other Mashikasaurus. Sorry. You press it kind of closer to the front. You can see it like dips to the front. And then the neck lunges forward and all those pointy teeth sticking out the front. Kind of does like a jab attack. The top jaw's not painted. I can see why. It's got that red color, so it kind of fits well with inner mouth. And the tongue is painted. It's got this crocodile-like skin running down its neck and back. And the hands are facing inwards, which is pretty cool. They're kind of facing in and up, which is neat. I haven't really seen that in a lot of Mattel figures. It makes the figure more unique because it's yet another small theropod, and we have quite a lot of those already in the toy line, so I can see why they'd want to spice it up a bit in the appearance. It's got these spikes on the cheeks, and the color pattern on the body is all this weird splotches, and then on the stomach there's like this ladybug piss color. If you ever held a ladybug and it like, I think this is like a defense mechanism, or just spews a liquid on you that smells bad, this is very much that color. I don't know any other way to describe it. So that's pretty neat. Unsure why they didn't just reuse this color on top, but it's nice that it's kind of on par with that, fits the theme a bit well. And now we will release the monolophosaurus, because boy do I need more of those. In the Camp Cretaceous show, it is seen that they, there we go, hunt in packs or groups. Well, okay, I think it said they didn't, they're solitary, but because of the Scorpius Rex, they were, there we go. But yeah, no, this is one of my favorite monolophosaurus color schemes. I like that red, how it's on the nose crest there, and it kind of highlights around the eyes too. And the color on the back is really nice. It's got this dark green that fades into splotches, and the underbelly and the bottom jaw has that sand beige, a little bit darker than sand beige color to it, which really ties the character together well, or the figure together well. Doesn't really go onto the tail. The tail is a solid color. The plastic actually has little green flakes in it, which is nice. It gives a little bit more detail to the figure and texture as well. Yeah, no, I'd definitely say this is one of the better monolophosaurus figures, and hence why I bought quite a few of them. So now I have 3 of those. If you can stand, he or she stand up properly. Give me a second. There we go. I'm debating on whether or not I should open the other Mashikasaurus. Probably not. I'll save it for later, actually. So there we have it. The Wave 3 Fierce Force figure lineup. I was not expecting to get this many of each figure. I ordered on Entertainment Earth, and the shipment didn't arrive, and I saw more on shelves, so I decided just to buy them that day. And lo and behold, the shipment was sent that day too, so I just got a whole lot of them. But I'm pretty excited to do photography with them, which is better when you have multiple figures for herds and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And the giveaway, yes, I'll announce the giveaway on here. It's coming up soon. I'm probably going to plan it when I'm closer to 10,000 followers on Instagram. And I'll have it kind of coincide both on YouTube and on Instagram. So stay tuned for that. And if you all enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.